Every now and then, I stumble upon this bright open space of electricity, where everything is buzzing and exploding all at once. It's the feeling of being drenched in aliveness, of being pressed right up close to reality. I found a few ways to bring this space up on command, and here are 3 of them. Number 1, everything except your immediate surroundings is black space. This is my favorite recently. I've been playing with it a lot in the past few weeks. Basically, I pretend that I am a being who is floating through black space, and the only thing that is actually, quote, concrete are my immediate surroundings, like the immediate room I'm in or the car that I'm driving. Kind of like this. I really like this mode because it quickly expands my awareness and brings me in touch with the vastness and emptiness of reality, and simultaneously how cozy and real and precious it is to be sitting wherever I am. For a more trippy ride, you can play a version of it called Everything Except Your Immediate Attention is Black Space. As in, where's the beam of your attention? Okay, then only that area is concrete for the flickering moments that you stay aware of it. Whether that is a single word at a time or your body while you're reading the words, everything else is black space. Number 2, it's the opening scene of a movie and you're the main character. I stumbled upon this many years ago while waiting a ridiculous amount of time in Los Angeles DMV, a particularly cursed place. As we inched forward, I found myself growing increasingly bored and impatient. But then, about an hour in, out of nowhere, I felt a random flicker of feeling. And all of a sudden, I had the sense that I was in the start of a movie. My senses immediately sharpened in anticipation. With very little effort, I was fully there. There's something about the beginning of a movie that makes the audience lean forward, engrossed by the scene before them, no matter how mundane. Be it a house in a field or a lady walking down the street. Something about a movie's opening scene just draws you in. You're curious and alert. Every tiny thing matters. It could be foreshadowing something. It could be important for later. I found that this one really helps me ground into the moment in a way that pulls my whole being in. It's also relatively easy to click into. Number 3, and this is my favorite one. You are 80 years old and you have traveled back in time to relive your life again. This one came to me in Sedona. I was there with my best friends for New Year's and we decided to hike Bell Rock for one of our last days there. It was cloudy the whole way up and we didn't think we'd get a sunset, but right at golden hour, the sun pierced through. And as I sat there with my friends, I had this overwhelming sense of several versions of future me's looking over my shoulder at the memory. It was a really trippy experience, and after this happened, I began playing with this idea more often. What if I'm someone who has somehow traveled backwards in time to relive my life? How would I be in this moment? I find this exercise really lovely as it nudges me to savor not just the moment, but the phase of life that I'm in. It's a way of capturing the sense of the good old days before they pass on unappreciated.